Full time here at Rockdale Ilinden Sports Centre for the other premises, which Rockdale Ilinden coming out victorious, 2 goals to 0.
Sanchek. Crossed in the jar. Finds Elliott. Back from McCarthy. 3-0. 2 higher just right.
Blacktown. In the meantime, we have some special guests in the payment of our friends all the way from Blacktown, and the juniors group who are lining up out the field at the moment to perform some traditional Macedonian dancing.
You're on this home, are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George Barber Dancing Group, Junior Dance Group. make welcome good buzzer thanks to our senior dance group. Number 4, Rio Kumimoto. Number 5, Giorgio Speranza. Number 6, Isaac Danzo. Number 7, Oliver Wiggins. Number 9, Rudy Pajar. Number 22, Harry McCarthy. Number 10, Brendan Salakian. And number 8, Jerry Skinakis. On the bench for Rockdale, 21, Ronan Mulgrew. 17, Mo Adams. 37, George Kalachi. 19, Dan Rockney. 27, Resky. 29, For Blacktown tonight, number 1, Hayden Henderson. Number 3, Lachlan Hilt. Number 4, Rick O'Brien. Number 7, Travis Major. Number 9, Nicholas Shatari. Number 10, Maxim Kez. Number 11, Kode Tanaka. Number 16, Riley Nolan. Number 19, Sebastian Haywood. Number 22, Jacob Benitez. 27, Nathan Ronald. On the bench, number 6, Adam Berry. 14, Nick Layla. 17, Julian Rodriguez. 18, Jack Briggs. 20, Luca Rodriguez. And 21, Aidan Renshaw. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a second canteen running at the southern end of the container.
Well, you were all very welcome along to the Rockdale Ilinden Sports Centre for this round 3 clash in the Football New South Wales NPL men's competition. Well, they say that water always finds its level, and we'll get a bit of a better indication of where these two teams sit after this clash. It's been an interesting start to the season for Rockdale. 1 win and 1 defeat. That 1 win was a 2-0 victory against Western Sydney Wanderers, but it was against a 10-man Western Sydney Wanderers after Jai Rose was sent off for that second bookable offence for the dive. Their second game was then a defeat, a 4-1 reverse against Marconi, and you have to say it was a comprehensive defeat. Marconi looked very strong. So, in the post-Alex Urashevsky era, we don't really know exactly where this Rockdale side are placed. For Blacktown City, on the other hand, as Mark Crittenden would say, it's evolution rather than revolution. He's brought in some younger players, mixed in with some more experienced players, and they've had a pretty decent start. A good 3-1 win against Sydney Olympic. I was on the call for that one. 3 goals from corners, though, suggests that a goal from open play would probably be something they were looking for tonight. Then their second game, a rather dour 0-0 draw against Manly. Very few chances for both sides, but not much created. So they've done well, a win and a draw, but no goals yet from open play. So again, the jury's still somewhat out on this Blacktown City side. Now we've got our referee out in the middle there tonight. Jake Rose is our referee. Liam Smith is the assistant on one side, Daniel Kornofsky on the other, and our fourth official is Lachlan Brownscombe, as we hear a little bit of thunder and lightning in the background. So we'll have to keep an eye on the weather here. We'll take you to the teams now, and we'll take you to the home side first, Rockdale. They have got Levi Kay in goal, looking to recover from what, by his standards, would be a rather disappointing mistake that he made last week, but he'll be hoping to bounce back. And at the back, he's got Hunter Elliott, Giorgio Speranza, Harry van der Sag, and Rino Kunimoto. In the midfield, they've got Isaac Danzo, Brendan Chalakian, the creator supreme, the effervescent Ollie Wiggin, and Jerry Skotadis. And then up front, the recalled Moody Najjar. He's back in the starting lineup with Harry McCarthy. Now, the away side, Caden Henderson in goal. It's a pretty settled team for them. Lockie Tilt, Nick O'Brien, Kodai Tanaka, and Nathan Grimaldi at the back. Jacob Beniti, Maxim Yaj, and Seb Hayward in midfield. And then up front, their captain, Travis Major. And he will be supported by Riley Nolan. And right up top, it's going to be Nikola Skatarich. Mitchell Malia, just on the bench tonight. And he's got Adam Berry, Julian Rodriguez, Jake Briggs, Cooper Rogers, and Aidan Renshaw for company. On the pine, just down below us. For Rockdale, Paul Kalamavukas, Mo Adam, Dean Jevchevsky, Ronan Mulgrew, Lucas Ryborewski, Jordi Follette, and Matthew Karamalewski in the 99 jersey make up the subs bench for Rockdale. So we're almost ready to go here. A little pause. The referee is just coming down he's in fact instructing one of his officials to just come down the back. We've got 2 chaps just directly behind the goal there, and I don't think our assistant referee is too happy about that. And he is instructing them to move away just down to the right hand side behind the goal. And in fact, a little check of the nets here, in fact, is what's going on. Fourth official just asking for a little bit of extra tape there. And so one of the assistants has just jogged down there with the magic tape. he's going to fix things up for us down there. And we should be ready to start imminently. Both sets of teams just staying warm. It's a warm night here, though. It's been a very warm day in Sydney, weather conditions-wise. It has cooled down just a little bit, but we've got some menacing clouds around behind us and slightly to our right as we're looking at it. Just behind that Blacktown City goal. I said it'll be Blacktown City. They'll be playing from right to left as you're looking at it in all white with a little red trim. Rockdale will be playing from left to right on your screen in their traditional red and black shorts and red socks. And we are underway. David Feedy here, bringing you all the action from the Ilinden Sports Centre. And it's Van der Sag who gets us going straight away. Playing it forward. Contesting in the air there was Wigan. And, directly below us here is Nolan, looking to get himself in the ball. Drops it back for Beniti. And he's played it forward. It's going to be an offside flag there. Heinzman looked to raise his flag, but then decided to drop it down for a second. Paul D, not overly delighted with that. He felt that the flag should have gone up. Only 30 seconds gone, and Paul D already up off his feet. Not best pleased. And, throw comes forward, and we can hear now some thunder and lightning just in the background there. Big crack of thunder just behind us and to the left. But, no lightning just yet, but we'll keep a close eye on that. Now Tanaka wins the ball well in the air. Skatadis does very well. More of a defensive player, Skatadis. He's coming to the side today. Former Sutherland Sharks man. And he will look to tighten things up a little bit. 4 goals conceded last week by this Rockdale side against Marconi, and so they will want to tighten things up significantly compared to that performance last week. Now Blacktown looking to get their first attack going, and it's Tanaka. Again, drops it back for Maniti. And Maniti drops it back now for O'Brien. O'Brien with a little bit of space, looking to play Maxime Yesh in there. And the idea was right, but just couldn't quite get the execution. And the ball then drifts out. And the two ball boys are very, very far away. And so Levi Kay goes and retrieves the ball himself. And comes jogging back over. And he's got Harry van der Sag just on this near side from our camera position, calling for a pass. And Kay chooses to find him. Van der Sag in that 26 jersey. Plays it long, Van der Sag, but just picks out a white jersey. And tussling for possession. Chalakian down there against Nolan. Rockdale get the better of it. Play the ball forward. Seb Hayward in there again, contesting for it. A little bit scrappy, but just 2 minutes on the clock. No one really putting their foot on the ball just yet. And Tanaka again with the throw. Throws it long. Looking for Yesh. Van der Sag was there, had him covered. And now Wigan battling again. Still just a pitched battle out there in midfield. It's Hayward dropping in for the ball. Skatadi's working hard. Those socks around the ankles. And now Wigan with the flick. And now Najjar. A little shoulder control there from Najjar, but only finds Travis Major. And Major then drops it back, all the way back for Caden Henderson. Decked out in bright orange this evening. And he finds Nathan Grimaldi. Grimaldi for Tanaka. Wigan looking to get involved again. He's got one right in the side of the head there, Wigan. Little rub of the ear, in fact. But, he's recovered well. And now Chalakian is being pulled back by Maniti. And a little bit of pulling and dragging. Chalakian suggesting that there should be a yellow card there. He was looking to move into a decent attacking position there, Chalakian. There is indeed a yellow card. Well, the referee, you don't often find referees taking suggestions from players, but Chalakian, I think, reminding the referee that was a dangerous position, that Maniti had held him back there, and so an early yellow card to Jacob Maniti is the first person into Jake Rose's notebook this evening. It's going to be a long evening now for Jacob Beniti. He sits in that defensive sort of fulcrum quarterback position. Now Van der Sag setting up for the shot, drives it in low. Way in wide. Had a nice side of goal there, Van der Sag. He does have a terrific shot on him. But, defenders backed off just a little bit there, so we let fly. But, Henderson looks to have that coverage relatively comfortably. And he drops it out now for Hayward. Scorer of one of those goals from a corner in their week 1 win. Rose well. And ball played forward, but Skatadis is there again. Seems to be playing that N'Golo Kante type role. Scatadis just get in there, break things up, get the ball out. Doesn't necessarily have to find a teammate, just needs to get the ball away. And they start again. Now Yesh drops it in. Now, suggestion of a corner, suggestion of a goal kick. Jake Rose thought about it for a moment and decided that the last touch came off a white jersey. And out it goes for a goal kick. And again, our ball boys seem to be quite far away here. Levi Kay looking for a ball. But none appears to be forthcoming. Van der Sar looking for a ball, and there we go. One of our spectators has kindly obliged. Dropped the ball off for a member of the Rockdale staff, and he is now going down and letting the ball boys know that their job is not standing back there and passing the ball to each other, but their job is to retrieve the ball when it goes out of play. Now, Levi Kay. Very low from Levi Kay, only as far as Nolan. But, ball bounced up off the turf there, but now, chance to drive forward. But, Kay is going to get there, is he? Well, he got a touch there, Kay, did he? He did get a touch, Kay. Came out, the ball looked like he was going to drift out. Not clear if it was going to be a goal kick or a corner, but Levi Kay came sliding across, got the last touch. Nicholas Katarich putting some excellent pressure on him there. And we are going to have a corner, which Tanaka is going to take. Now Tanaka, he's got 5 white jerseys to aim at. Amaniti also hovering the edge. Corner comes in. Deep. Won well by Major. Ball drops for Grimaldi. Cleared away. Well, they were very dangerous from corners in that first round game against Sydney Olympic. A lot of the corners went to the back post and quite a few of them were won by Travis Major. Same happened there again. Major did well. Dropped the ball back in. Nathan Grimaldi got the shot away. It was Rio Kunamoto who was there in the number 4 jersey to clear the ball away well. But at the expense of a corner. Same again, and Van der Sag appears to have picked that up. He's now man marking Travis Major. Ball floated in again, but Kunamoto, he's there a second time, and he clears the ball away really well. They're going to build again from the back. It's Seb Hayward all the way back. Hayward dropping it all the way back to Henderson, and Henderson looks like he's going to go long here, and he does indeed. Major contesting again. Doesn't get a touch, but does enough to get the ball in the direction of a white jersey. Now Wigan with the touch. Chilakian plays it through. Najjar. Can Najjar get at the end of it? Najjar gets a touch. Najjar needs a second touch here. Henderson just did enough. Did fantastically well there. Moody Najjar got a touch just before Caden Henderson slightly lost his footing. And some excellent defending there. Getting back, Nathan Grimaldi clearing his lines. Still on the attack here, Rockdale. Ball deflects out. Does it come off a Rockdale player? It does indeed. It's a dangerous chance of the game so far. Long ball over the top. Moody Najjar using his pace. Getting on the end of it. Ball didn't quite carry all the way into the box. So Henderson had to commit himself. And Najjar did really well. Got a touch. Couldn't quite get the second touch, which would have opened the scoring here. Only 7 minutes gone. And now Chilakian looking to drop the ball back into space again. Very clever play from Chilakian there. But now they've turned it over again. Another chance to shoot. Shot driven in low. But, saved well and collected at the second attempt there. Really lifting here. Rockdale. 2 chances in quick succession. And they're going to have to regroup to the back again with Henderson. And he spreads it out to that far right-hand side. And he finds Major dropping deep to get the ball. Now Major playing it forward. Hayward gets a touch. He's fast, Hayward, but he's not that fast. And Harry van der Sag comes across and does really well. Drops the ball off nicely. And they can build again. Beautiful turn. But, ball is lost there. And have they won themselves a corner? Not quite. It's going to be a goal kick. It was McCarthy who had the ball briefly, but he lost it to a white jersey. And they looked Blacktown to turn that into a corner kick. The last touch off a white jersey, and we will have another goal kick. Looking at how they're setting up high up the field, I've got 2 pressing high. Skatarich pressing high. And Skatarich nearly getting on the end of it there. Maxim Liège pressing high as well. Found Chilakian. He stood on the ball, Chilakian, but it's worked out well for him. And then he's found McCarthy, the 2 number 22s. Richie Beno would love that little piece of play. Jacob Beniti in the 22. And Harry McCarthy also in the 22, battling for possession. And that's Skatarich. And the ball is dropped back for Van der Sag. Van der Sag being pressed. So he plays it into space for Wigan to chase. He's an eager runner, is Ollie Wigan. But, he does enough just to make sure that the ball is cleared somewhat aimlessly. And it's picked up again by Rockdale. And they'll build from the back. Kunimoto drops it short, so to get a ball back, Kunimoto. They've turned it over. And Eskataric has done really well. Holds the ball up really well. Drops it back for Major. Major's got Tilt beside him. He's got Maniti in the middle. But Jar uses his pace there. And picks up the ball. And looking to break away there is Van der Sag. And he's taken out by Yesh. Quite a few niggly fouls in this game. Just the one yellow card so far, though. And it's Elliott who drops it back for Van der Sag. Van der Sag in for Wigan. Lovely turn for Wigan. He finds Chilakian. Lovely touch there for Elliott. Elliott down the right-hand side. Elliott with Nolan for company. So he'll push the back. No. Waved away. Literally waved away by Jake Rose. Look to play the ball forward, but Van der Sag is there again. But misdirects his header, Van der Sag. There's a chance in transition here. And Yesh has picked it up. And Yesh has got Nolan. Nolan's got Tanaka inside him. Finds Tanaka. They've worked their way back well. Yesh looking to switch it. Switches it really well all the way across for Travis Major. And those distinctive yellow boots. Major now flicks it in. Tanaka! Just away and wide. Tanaka, in fact, hit the post behind the post and rippled the net. I think a few Blacktown City supporters out there thought the ball had gone in, but just away. And for a second time, Skataric has closed down really well. Is there a handball there? There is indeed. That is the second time now in quick succession. But Nicholas Skataric has closed down Levi K. Nearly got it the first time. Did get it the second. They're playing with fire back there a little bit. Rockdale, but a very lively encounter. Just over 10 minutes gone, 11 minutes gone now in this first half. Very lively encounter. Both teams looking to play the ball. And here comes Van der Sag. Drops the head and then plays it forward, looking for Najjar. He's in behind Najjar. Can he get a touch again? Well, for the second time in less than 5 minutes, Moody Najjar with a long ball over the top. But also for the second time, Caden Henderson sweeping out just outside his 18-yard box there. It was really well. Now, Ollie Wigan backed himself into a corner just a little bit there, but he's done really well to stay on his feet. And now he's got a chance to cross. Ollie Wigan tries to cross in low. Skatadis with the touch. But it's blocked well. Now Chilakian got the ball at his feet inside the box. Chilakian dinks it up to the back post. McCarthy is there. Gets a touch, but Major is there too. And Major does really well and gets it away. As far as Skataric holds it up beautifully and switches play now to this side. This near side and finds Nolan. Nolan with his space in front of him. Little stumble, but regains his feet well. Drops it inside for Yesh. Switches it back across now for Major again. Major's got 2 aim at in the box. He's got Nolan at the back post. Looks to find Nolan now. Nolan wins the header. There is Tanaka. And is that a high foot? It is indeed. Well, in transition, they're looking very dangerous, Blacktown. Switching the ball from left to right. Travis Major dropping back. And then the ball is being switched back across to him. And then he's floating the ball into the box for players like Nolan to attack. They attack the ball really well there, but couldn't quite pick up the crumbs. And a little high boot there. Not quite there. High boot was closer to the box, I think. But, Jake Rose, I think, is just saying, yeah, now let's bring that back just to where the foul was. And it's Rio Kunimoto in the 4 jersey, and he drops the ball back just a little bit. Doesn't have a ton of options, Kunimoto. So he drops away and he leaves it for K, Levi K. And K drops it short for Kunimoto. Kunimoto, and a third time, again, Skataric. I don't know if they keep stats on charge downs, but that's 3 charge downs now from Skataric in about as many minutes. He's doing his pressing job really, really well. Now, another battle in the middle of midfield, another little backfield from Ollie Wigan. Looking to find his captain, Brendan Chilakian. It was a nice back heel. A little Hollywood back heel, perhaps. Didn't quite find his man, but certainly looked good. And now here comes Tanaka. Tanaka driving forward. Looking to go outside Elliott. Goes outside Elliott really well. Chance to cross now. Elliott recovering. Cross to the back post. Flicked away and then cleared away. Down as far as Najjar. Lovely chest control from Najjar. He takes a touch and a second touch. And he's got Grimaldi for company. That's going to be a great little battle there. Grimaldi versus Najjar. It's a huge battle also in midfield. Nobody with any time on the ball whatsoever. So these little flick passes, these little touches to break the line are going to be really important. Tanaka is driven back by Wigan. It's turned into a game of one-on-ones, really. It's Tanaka against Wigan. It's Najjar against Grimaldi. And back here, it's Skatarich against everybody. He's closing them down, but closed them down a little bit too closely that time. And he's given away a free kick with Isaac Danzo will take. And Danzo drops it back for Kay. I haven't seen much of Isaac Danzo so far in this game. He's got Seb Hayward there for company. And now ball played over the top. It's Nick O'Brien there getting the ball away, and he finds a white jersey really well. And now they can build. Skatarich again, coming short. Major plays it over the top for Hayward. Hayward jostling and harrying for possession there. Seb Hayward. Just goes out for a throw in, and it's going to be a throw in to Rockdale. And just calming things down a little bit here, Giorgio Speranza walking across slowly, taking his time. Looking to find Chilakian. A little push again there, perhaps on Chilakian, but he's done well. He's found McCarthy. McCarthy looking to find the jar. A little bit of space there. But, ball bounces around and finds its way back now for Van der Sag. Van der Sag, imperious when he comes forward. With a little bit of space. Stops and takes a touch. Yes, backs off. And then looks to play the ball over the top. Wigan, can he win a corner? Can he get inside the keeper? Najjar's done really well. He's got support on the edge of the box here in Najjar. Leaves it short. And the shot is driven inside netting again. And it's one side netting apiece now. Jerry Skatadis hovering there just on the edge of the box. Moody Najjar did really well to pick up the ball, held it up, dropped it back. Not the person you'd expect there, Jerry Skatadis, more of a defensive player. He drove the shot in and into the side netting. And again, the cheer from the far side, thinking that the ball had got into the back of the net, but in fact it was the side of the net. So it's 1-1 in terms of side netting. With just over 15 minutes gone, it's still 0-0 on the official scoreboard. Now Major is forced back. Has to find Maniti. And he's driven back further, and he finds Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien is pressed by Najjar. Wigan just backs off a little bit. Grimaldi exchanging passes with O'Brien. O'Brien inches forward and plays it in low for Skatarich. Skatarich looking to put Major into space. Major floats the ball in. Can Elliott get there? Just gets a touch. Elliott, is there a handball there? There is indeed. Just bounced up awkwardly for Seb Hayward. I beg your pardon, for Riley Nolan in the 16 jersey there. The ball had just evaded Hunter Elliott. He got the slightest of touches to it. That was just enough to put Riley Nolan off. The ball bounced up awkwardly. And he did play at it with his hand. And I think quite rightly, Jake Rose awarding the free kick. Van der Sag for Wigan. Again with a little flick, Wigan. I think he was expecting support on the outside there from Chilakian perhaps, but nobody there. He's being marked very, very tightly, as we said. This great little battle here between Tanaka and Ollie Wigan, both very pacey players. They're similar size as well in terms of stature. Both very pacey players, and that will be an exciting one to watch as the evening goes on. And now Tanaka in for Nolan. Chilakian, is that a raised foot? It wasn't. Wigan again with the flicks. He's bringing the ball out tonight. Chilakian, beautiful turn. And a little step over and a ball on the outside. Beautiful skill there. Lots of pressure on him. And now driven in low. Ollie Wigan, he's got the ball back again. Wigan, he's got 2-3 to aim at. Decides to play it low for Chilakian, who he himself then plays it in low. Ball is won well in the air, but not fully away. And now chance to break. And now we're going to have a second yellow card. Second yellow card for the same type of incident. Hunter Elliott there, I think it was. He picked up that yellow card. Just stopping a promising attack in transition. And they seem to be under strict instructions, our officials this year. Anyone breaking away in transition, any chance to get an attack going, and if they're pulled back or if there's a jersey tug, that appears to be a mandatory yellow card these days. And we've seen 2 of those tonight. Now, over the top, Hayward, looking to get on the end of it. Can't quite get there. Skatadis. Drops it short for Elliott. Elliott, back for Van der Sag. And he plays it forward. Great contest in the air there. Chilakian is amongst it all. But they've maintained possession well here, Rockdale. McCarthy, beautiful step inside. He's got support outside him now. Plays it outside for Skatadis. We drop the ball in. Plays it in low. Drop back across, McCarthy. Lovely interplay there from Rockdale. Out on that far left-hand side. Great run from Giorgio Speranza around the outside. The ball was dropped in for him. He had a chance to drive it low. He had a chance to pull it back to the edge of the box. Dropped it back almost in line with the penalty spot there. And Harry McCarthy coming in. Took it on with his left foot. And it's one of those ones, if you catch it right, it's going to fly in. Didn't quite catch it right. Over the bar it went. Just approaching 20 minutes gone now in this first half. Still 0-0. Plenty of chances, plenty of action from both sides. A couple of yellow cards. Side netting hit a couple of times. And quite a few little flicks like that as well. They've not all been completely successful. But good to see players trying out the skills there. And now Chalakian again with Maniti. On a yellow card, Maniti. He has to be very careful. He's been given the task of staying close to Chalakian there for sure. But picked up a yellow card in the first few minutes. And with Chalakian's beautiful close control and skills, he's going to have to be very, very careful indeed. Now the ball just nodded forward there, and Speranza will just let that run out of play harmlessly, and does indeed. And then drops the throw back for Kinomoto. Gets the return pass, and then drives it forward. Only as far as Lockie Tilt. Tilt turns the ball over. There's a chance for a breakaway there. Well, a beautiful run around the outside there. If an early ball was released, but the ball was not released. It was Giorgio Speranza, I think, who made the run. Actually, it was Jerry Scatadis, I beg your pardon, who made that fantastic overlapping run on the left-hand side. But an early ball would have released him. But, just decided to play it a little bit more conservatively. Did Rockdale. And now it's Danzo. For McCarthy. McCarthy switches in the inside now for Van der Sag. He's got quite a bit of space in front from here, Van der Sag, if he wants to come into it. Moves into the space. And now dinked over the top for Wigan. He's got Elliott behind him. He's being encouraged to drop it back off to Elliott. Give and go, says his manager Paul D. But decides to just do the low pass in. Chance for a shot blocked. Ricocheting around inside the box there. Still not away. Maniti up in the air. Still not away. Headed down. Off the post. Still not away. Driven in! Well, the pinball wizard was in full effect there. The ball bouncing around. Harry McCarthy eventually getting the end of it. 2 or 3 chances they had to clear at Blacktown City. The ball also coming off the woodwork. And then back it came to Harry McCarthy. 21 minutes gone in this first half. And that is 1-0 for Rockdale. McCarthy in the 22 jersey makes it 1-0 to the home side. In the video review of that goal, Blacktown City will not be best pleased. Several chances to clear, none of them taken. Harry McCarthy opens the scoring in the 21st minute of this first half. It's been a very even first half, you'd have to say. But, on the balance of chances and certainly the balance of the nice close control and flicks and good play, it is 1-0 to the home side, Rockdale. Now, another chance there for a little flick away. The marking is so tight in midfield. The players are having to do that. No time really to take a touch and look up. They're having to try and flick the ball to find a teammate. And now here's Van der Sag looking to play it over the top again for Najjar to chase it down into the corner. But Grimaldi is going to let that ball roll out. And it does indeed. Grimaldi's got a little bit to say down there to our assistant referee. Totally clear what he was upset about there, but the upshot of all of that is we're going to have a throw, which Tanaka will take. And he looks to find Skitaric. Finds him, battling for the ball. Just can't quite see who the last touch was there because we've got the dugout just directly in front of us. But, Jake Rose has got a perfect view, and he says throw in to, well, a rather unorthodox throw in there. And Jake Rose, just a little word to say for Ollie Wigan. He went into the back of Nicholas Skitaric there and then looked to dig the ball out. Jake Rose came running across. I blew my whistle, he said. And I think Ollie Wigan probably was aware that he'd blown his whistle, so maybe he wasn't best pleased with the decision. And so it's going to be a free kick now, Grimaldi. Skitaric came short, looking for the ball. Grimaldi choosing to play it long into space. And Levi Kay is coming. Levi Kay is coming, but didn't call for it. And for two players that played together last year, Van der Sag and Kay, a little bit of miscommunication there. No call from Kay for Van der Sag to leave it. Van der Sag then got a little touch on the ball. And Kay came out, wasn't able to get to it before it reached the edge of the box, and then Kay just played the ball away. As I said in the introduction, he would have been a little bit disappointed with one of the goals he gave away last week, and perhaps feeling the pressure a little bit there, just taking safety first option. But, no harm, no foul. It's going to be a throw-in now for Rockdale. Down in the bottom left-hand corner from our vantage point. And they find Wigan. Wigan looking to step away. Again from Tanaka. That battle raging all night. And Maniti and Chilakian, a bit of tug at the jersey there from Chilakian. A little bit from Maniti too. And again, he's got to be very careful. He picked up that early yellow card. But, I think he's just being reminded of that fact by Jake Rose. You are on a yellow. Jake Rose appeared to suggest, and Maniti appeared to suggest that he was being kicked there. So the midfield battlers having a little exchange with each other and with our match referee. Now back to live action, and it's Major. Floats the ball in. The ball is headed up. And that is a terrific save. It was Maxime Liège who got on the end of it there. The looping header from halfway between the penalty spot and the edge of the 18-yard box. But, Levi Kay had it covered comfortably, and he bowls it out to Van der Sag, who drops it back for Kay. And Kay in turn finds Kunimoto. Kunimoto for Danza. And Danza now for Van der Sag. A bit of space in front of him. Blacktown dropping off just a little bit. Skatarich closing him down now. But, looks to switch the ball across to that far side, but Lockie Tilt is there and gets on the end of it well. A thumbs up from Harry McCarthy. It was a terrific idea to switch it there. It was the right idea, but Tilt did really well to get in the way and get the ball out for a throw, which is taken out by Rockdale. Out on that far side, Danzo playing it short. But, again, 2 or 3 players surrounding him as soon as he gets the ball. Brendan Chilakian. He's done well to find a red and black teammate. And again, Van der Sag spraying the ball around beautifully. Wigan and Tanaka again. Battle lines revisited between Wigan and Tanaka. Dropped inside for Elliott. Elliott for Danza. Looking more confident now in possession. Rockdale, ball over the top. Wigan. Can he get behind again? Wigan, he can. He drives it in low. But, Grimaldi is there and gets it away well. Elliott gets a touch. Can he get a second touch? Liège does really well to come across. And he finds Speranza. And Travis Major looking to get there. Can he get another touch? Kunimoto sweeping across at the back there in the number 4 jersey. Does really well. Gets there first. But Travis Major doesn't appear to have lost much pace. He's, well, thank me for saying it, one of the older members of this Blacktown City team. In his 15th season with the club. And as he revealed on the Champagne Football podcast, one of the shorts that they did at the start of the year at the Football New South Wales Media Day, never missed finals in 15 seasons. It's an incredible achievement for any club at any level of the game, but 15 years, always in the top 6. Incredible stuff. Now, Kunimoto gets the ball away, only as far as Maniti. And drop back in. Skatarich has the ball on the edge of the box. Drops it back outside, cross-driven in low. Blocked away by Rockdale. Skatarich contesting again, as is Maniti. It falls for Danza. Danza for McCarthy. McCarthy looking to just take a little touch away from Tanaka there. But, can't quite control the ball. And it's back with Blacktown and Grimaldi. Coming forward now, Grimaldi chooses to stop. Turns back inside, Grimaldi. Switches it across for Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien playing it in low. Ball driven into the box, just the edge of the box. Trying to find Seb Hayward there. Can't quite do it. They've dropped back quite a bit here, Rockdale. Defending quite deep now, Najjar. So quick off the mark, Najjar. Looking for the ball through, Najjar. Is he onside? Flag stays down. Najjar, he's got the ball just on the edge of the box now, Najjar. Brings it back onto his favourite left foot. Looking to get the nutmeg going. Recovers well, Najjar. Steps inside, outside. Shot is just blocked, just as he got to pull the trigger. But, chance now for a shot. Left foot shot coming in. And it is significantly over the bar there from Rockdale. It's a very promising attack. They stole the ball. Nuni Najjar picked the pocket of the Blacktown City defender. Drove towards the edge of the box when he got the return pass from Wigan. Looked to get his shot away. Shot was half blocked. He recovered. Second shot blocked. Floated back up to the edge of the box. And our 2 ball boys at the back there. Very, very slow to get the ball. And they got a bit of a serve there from Nick O'Brien. And we'll keep an eye on that one as well. They were the two ball boys that were being spoken to at the start of the match. Now, Nolan plays it forward, looking for Skatarich. Can't quite find him. Nolan working back again a second time, does really well to win it. Now, Maniti is there, turns beautifully. But, well, he was fouled. And referee just played a brief advantage. But, no advantage forthcoming. Almost 30 minutes gone now in this first half. And it is still 1-0 to Rockdale. Harry McCarthy, the pinball wizard. The ball bouncing around the box. Blacktown unable to clear. And McCarthy making the most of the chance. Driving the ball in for 1-0. Now Travis Major looking to get them back into the ball here. Beautiful touch. Now, well, the referee blew his whistle, paused, looked to reach for his pocket momentarily. I think then realised that it was Jacob Maniti who's already on a yellow card. And he has had a very stern word with Jacob Maniti there. Pointed to referee. Doing a good job here, Jake Rose. Just pointed to his own temple. Think about it, think about it. He is really walking the tightrope here, Jacob Maniti. Booked early. There's been a few other fouls. Chilakian is doing really well. Some beautiful spinning, arcing turns to get away from Maniti. And Maniti did foul him there. And match referee Jake Rose perhaps losing patience with Maniti. Back to live action here. Danzo drops the ball outside, looks to get it back again, but it goes to McCarthy. McCarthy's got Danzo inside him. Can't find him. Can only find Skatarich. Skatarich keeping the ball under very close control there. Skatarich eventually loses out, but loses out due to a foul. A little bit of a late whistle there. Rockdale thought they'd perhaps gotten away with one. Free kick given. Now Grimaldi finds Nolan. Nolan was looking to find Seb Hayward there, but he was marked very closely, and so he switched it over to the right hand side for Nick O'Brien. Nick O'Brien plays it out for Major. Major takes a touch, drops it in for Lockie Tilt now. Tilt overlapping on that far right hand side. Back in Skatarich. Drops it back again for Major. Major. No real options in front of him, so he has to drop it back for O'Brien. And O'Brien finds Grimaldi. Grimaldi has got Najar for company. And so he finds O'Brien again. O'Brien drops the shoulder. Comes forward now O'Brien. Still O'Brien. Plays it outside now for Tilt. Tilt. Cross it into the back post. Just a bit too much on the cross there from Lockie Tilt. But a little bit of play there. Nick O'Brien. No real options in front of him. So dropped the shoulder. Went forward. Dropped it outside for Lockie Tilt. Couldn't quite make the cross count. So Rockdale, let's just settle it down, says Harry van der Sag to his teammates. Gets the ball and then slightly miscontrols it. He's helped out by his right full back Hunter Elliott. Keeps the ball in play but can't retain possession. And so it's with Tanaka. And Tanaka back for Grimaldi. Grimaldi plays it down for Nolan. Again, no real options for Nolan. He's forced back by Elliott. And so Grimaldi gets it back for Nolan. Nice little wall pass there. Nolan coming again. And, Brendan Chilakian coming across, working really hard, Brendan Chilakian, to stop Nolan's progress there. Fantastic work rate, Brendan Chilakian. And here he is again, Chilakian. And hard into the tackle as well, Chilakian. So it's tackles, it's turns, it's battling for the ball. And, well, Maniti again at the centre of everything. Jerry Skatadis got a touch in, thought he was away in space, Skatadis. Jake Rose again, right on the spot. He's been right there every time, Jake Rose, perfectly positioned. And, he judged that to be a foul. And so Major switches it for Grimaldi. And now again for Tanaka. He's got Yesh in front of him, finds him, gets the return past Tanaka, and then floats the ball up for Major. Major looking to drop it down, finds Skatarich. Skatarich between the ball onto his left foot there. Skatarich with the shot. It goes into the goal, behind the goal. That is not what Nicholas Skatarich would have been looking for in the number 9 jersey. And our Bull boys, after having been suitably chastened, recover the ball really quickly. And Kunimoto again brings it forward. Drops it short for McCarthy. McCarthy, does he lose possession there, McCarthy? Does really well to recover. When he comes again, Jake Rose jumping out of the way. And now Skatadis brings it out here for Wigan. Wigan stops, checks back inside, finds Hunter Elliott. Elliott for Skatadis, back for Elliott. Again for Van der Sag. Wants Danzo to come short for him. Danzo is very closely marked there by Seb Hayward. So he's just holding up the ball here, Harry van der Sag, until a decent option presents itself. And it does with Wigan. Wigan for Skitadis. Wigan gets the ricochet and then just slides it back for van der Sag. He switches it now for Kunimoto. Kunimoto drops it in for Danzo. Danzo now for the shot, left footed shot. Whisker away. Beautiful interplay there from Rockdale, holding the ball up nicely, waiting for an opportunity to present itself. Van der Sag, Danzo getting involved. Beautiful touch through for Najar. Made a little bit of space for himself. He'd evaded Nathan Grimaldi really well and drove in the left-footed shot. I'm sure Caden Henderson will say he had it covered, but it was just the wrong side of the post from a Rockdale perspective. Just about 35 minutes gone now in this first half. Still 1-0 to Rockdale, a whisker away from it being 2-0 there with a great Moody Najar left-footed drive. To Grimaldi now. Plays it long. Van der Sag is there, wins it comfortably, and finds Danzo. Danzo controls it with his shoulder. Plays it through again. Najar. Well, he did look to be offside there, but the flag was a fraction late. The flag did go up, and now Maniti playing it over for Nick O'Brien. Will he get there, O'Brien? Does really well, O'Brien, but keeps the ball in play. And, only kept the ball in play for the benefit of Rockdale. And now Chilakian stops and checks back inside. Excellent vision there from Brendan Chilakian. Drops it back in for Van der Sag. Van der Sag does the same, stops and checks. Danzo now plays it outside. Every Blacktown City player behind the ball now. Back again for Kunimoto. And Kunimoto for Danzo. Danzo. Short for McCarthy. Back for Kunimoto. Van der Sag looking to get the ball dropped in for Kay, and he wants it then again himself, and he gets it. And he just has some space to run into now. Harry van der Sag moves forward, finds Elliott beautifully. Elliott low for Skitadis. Skitadis for Wigan. Wigan again. He's got company there in Hayward. Does well to hold it up. And back now for Kunimoto, looking a little bit more comfortable in possession. Dominating possession now in these last 5 minutes or so, Rockdale. Skitadis from Van der Sag. And back again for Van der Sag. Got Danzo in front of him. He's got 3 white jerseys directly beside him, so he chooses to switch the play over to the far left-hand side of the field. Giorgio Speranza was looking for the ball, but I think Brendan Chilakian is saying to Harry van der Sag, we're doing well when we keep the ball tight and close. Let's keep the ball tight and close, play it to feet. And, based on the signals from Van der Sag, I think he agrees. And so they come again from the back, Blacktown. Blacktown City, that is, with Grimaldi. And he finds Tanaka. Tanaka, using his pace, goes past Wigan. Wigan working really hard to close down the space, though. Ollie Wigan. Tanaka, he's kept going, Tanaka. Like he was in a little bit of space there for a moment. But, Grimaldi thinks better of it and drops it across for O'Brien. O'Brien back in for Yesh. And Yesh again for Grimaldi. Grimaldi's got Chilakian in front of him. Plays the ball in behind. Hunter Elliott looking to get there first. Tanaka gets a touch. Tanaka. But Elliott recovers really well and gives away the corner. Which Tanaka looks like he'll take himself. Nolan heading into the box. Grimaldi heading into the box. Skatarich just on the edge, as is Yesh. Seb Hayward has dropped back just to the edge of the centre circle now. And so it's a zone defence set up here from Rockdale, and I can tell you that zone defence did not work particularly well for Sydney Olympic in round 1. But, let's see how it plays out for Rockdale. More of a man marking system now. They've moved away from the zone, and here comes the corner now. Floated in from Tanaka. Well, it was a Blacktown City player who got the first touch there, but touched the ball away from the Rockdale goal. And Seb Hayward all the way back. Moody Najar there, closing him down. Hayward drops it for Tanaka. Tanaka and Elliott. Battling, and Tanaka did really well there. There's a lot of real estate in front of Hunter Elliott. If he was able to pick up the ball there. And Maniti has come all the way back. And he's dropped it off now for Grimaldi. Grimaldi's got Major outside him, and he finds him. Yesh in the middle, going for the pass, as is Maniti. Just does enough there, Maniti, with Moody Najar in close proximity. And now Tanaka. Tanaka and Wigan. Skitadis has done really well there. Skitadis drops it back for Wigan. And Ollie Wigan does really well to find Hunter Elliott. Elliott, no good options there, so drops it back for Kay. Kay drives it forward for Najar. It's a good contest there between Nick O'Brien and Moody Najar. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I think. And so we play on. Grimaldi playing the ball into space here again, looking for Nolan. Nolan takes a touch. It's a heavy touch, but it works out in his favour. Nolan now floats the ball into the back post. That's an easy take for Levi Kay, and he bowls it out, as he's done several times, to his former Manly teammate, Harry van der Sag. Van der Sag finds Wigan. Wigan. He's got Chalakian in front of him, Wigan. But, chooses to come inside. Danzo says, drop it in for me here. And Danzo takes it. And then swaps it across for Kinomoto. Kinomoto looking to find McCarthy. But, can't quite find him, just finds Lucky Tilt. And they're going to come again, Blacktown, as they file back Rockdale. 3 at the back for Rockdale. And 3 across the middle. That's how they're playing things. Now it's back 4, in fact, now. It's Speranza dropping back. And here's O'Brien for Skataric. Doesn't quite drop that back to Tanaka as he might have done. Tanaka has to check his run just a bit. But they do maintain possession. And now O'Brien. There are 2-3 red and black jerseys in front of them. And so he's forced back. Tanaka finds Henderson. Henderson with Moody Najar looking to close him down. Van der Sag and Skataric. Great battle there. And it's Danzo. Danzo for Chalakian. Chalakian for Wigan. Great communication here. They're very vocal, this Rockdale team. Lots of communication from the players, communication from the sideline as well, but they're talking to each other a lot, offering options every time, building the play from the back really well. They seem to be playing with a ton of confidence. And now, back for Van der Sag. He's being encouraged to make an overlapping run there, Hunter Elliott. Coach on the near side there gave him a really clear instruction. Take off, Hunter, he said. But Elliott chose not to. And the ball was passed into, well, not quite the exact place that he might have been, but the general vicinity. But he had not made that run, Hunter Elliott. And so we continue on. About 5 minutes to go to half-time here. It's, maybe less than 5 minutes. In fact, I don't think we've had any injuries or stoppages. So less than 5 minutes to go now in this first half. Tanaka. Tanaka finds Skataric. And is he fouled? He is indeed. I think Danzo fouled by Skataric as the ice cream truck on the far side fires up in expectation of the half-time rush. I thought it was somebody's phone going off down here, but it was in fact the ice cream van that's over in the far left-hand side. As I said, it's been a warm day in Sydney today, so might get a little bit of business at half-time. Now Maniti drops it off for Grimaldi. And Grimaldi takes the return pass from Hayward. Grimaldi plays it forward. The ball is dropped now for Jez, just on the edge of the box. Jez, little flick. Flicked it up in the air only as far as Van der Sag. And sweeps across nicely, gets the ball. Finds Chalakian. Can't quite control it, Brendan Chalakian there. And so we will have a throw-in out on that far side. Looking like they're going to go for a long throw-in here. And not quite from there, though, says the ref. And he's sent back 3, 4, maybe 5 metres back. Now, long throw. Coming in here. It's a low, long throw. That's flicked on by Grimaldi. Blocked almost immediately by Rockdale. And now Tanaka looking to shoot the ball for Nick O'Brien. And he picks it up well. O'Brien floats it up to the back post. Headed in. Travis Major was right there calling for the ball, but offside flag has gone up in any event. Travis Major felt that the ball should have been nodded straight down to him. Wasn't best pleased there, but it would have mattered not, because out on that far side, our assistant referee had his flag raised. And so Levi Kay, you'd imagine they'd be happy with 1-0 at half-time, Rockdale. So he's taking his time, Levi Kay, setting up for this kick, and he plays it over halfway. That's one well in the air by Najar. And, bouncing around, Najar gets there a second time, looking to get there a third time. Najar falls for Tanaka, who flicks the ball forward for Skataric. Plays it back inside. Skatadis is there and does really well and finds a teammate. He's worked so hard, has Skataric, but that work rate has been matched by Jerry Skatadis, who has done really well. And now Nolan finds Maniti, and in turn back for Nick O'Brien, and again for Maniti. But, the press coming from Brendan Chalakian forces the ball back to Henderson, who finds O'Brien again. Not many options there, O'Brien. Has to play the ball forward in the general direction of Maxime Yesh. And McCarthy. Again, another team being able to maintain possession. And so it's Travis Major to play the ball over the top for Yesh. Yesh dropping inside, gets a touch, Yes. Gets a second touch. And eventually there's a touch of Rio Kunamoto. A bit of an awkward bounce there. Looked like he had that covered, Kunamoto. But the ball bounced up awkwardly from his point of view. And Maxime Yesh put the pressure on. And as we approach the 45th minute, or the end of the 45th minute, I should say, we will perhaps end the half with a corner. 2 arms in the air, Maxime Yesh. Ready to play this one in with his left foot. He's got 5, 6, 7 players to aim at inside that 6-yard box. Floated up high in the air. Grimaldi looking to get on the end of it. Can't quite get there. Flick back across. Safely into the arms of Levi Kay, who drops to the ground. We've had the 45 minutes now. A little glance at the watch from Jake Rose. And Rockdale just playing the ball at the back here now. Kay again for the umpteenth time. Finds Van der Sag, who brings it forward and then plays it forward towards Wigan. Wigan and Tanaka. That's been a great battle in this first half. And Tanaka plays it forward, but speaking of battles, Van der Sag has been equal to everything thrown at him. He has won the vast majority of the contested ball at the back there. Ball played over the top. Speranza. Can he get there? Travis Major gets there. Major with a chance to shoot. Flicks it in towards Hayward. Touch. Shot. Goal! From absolutely nothing in the dying embers of the first half, the ball is played into the box. It is half cleared away. Nicholas Skataric takes a touch, and from absolutely nothing, with Rockdale looking to head for their potentially half-time ice cream, it is 1 goal apiece, and it is Nicholas Skataric. I can't imagine we will have any more time. Nicholas Skataric in the 45th minute plus. Well, +1 at least. Skataric with the left foot. And Rockdale will be shocked by that. And they play the ball forward, and there is barely even 5 more seconds played. And we will go into the sheds. It was looking very much like it was going to be Rockdale heading into the sheds at halftime with a 1-0 advantage. Harry McCarthy scoring the goal after 21 minutes. The ball ricocheting around the back and coming back off the post. McCarthy drove the ball in, and then in the dying embers of this first half, a nothing ball really in, not really cleared away. Skataric, Nicholas Skataric that is, takes a touch, drives in the shot, and so we'll pause for half-time with the score. The home side, Rockdale Ilinden 1, the away side, Blacktown City 1.
And that's half-time here at Rockdale Ilinden Sports Centre, where
And away we go for the second half. It is Blacktown City playing from left to right, all in white. And we have one confirmed substitution to report, Jacob Maniti. He was on a yellow card and had a couple of talking tos for match referee Jake Rose. And so Jacob Maniti in the number 22 jersey has made way. And he is replaced by Adam Berry in the number 6. And so straight into the attack here come Rockdale. Substitution there just being confirmed in the background by our grand announcer, and it is indeed Adam Berry in the 6 who's on, and Jacob Maniti in the 22 jersey who has gone off. So 1-1. It looked for all the world like it was going to be 1-0 going into half time, but a very, very late Nicholas Katarich goal means that we sit at 1-1 here at the Rockdale Ilinden Sports Centre. And here is Moody Najjar looking to change that straight away. Great save. Najjar, chance for a rebound. He's picked it up and he's won it a second time. Drives in the shot again. But blocked away really well by Lockie Tilt. It's not even a minute gone in this first half. And Moody Najjar, he had a half chance in the first half as well with a great driven low left-footed shot. Another chance there. Blocked away well though. Straight into the action. Caden Henderson. Smart coaching, as you would expect from Mark Crittenden. Maniti on a yellow and involved in quite a few tussles with Brendan Chilakian. And so Mark Crittenden has made the decision to take off Maniti. Now the corner floated in to the back post, headed in the wrong direction there by Maxime Yeage. But Caden Henderson picks it up and he bowls it out now. And here's our goal scorer, Skatarich. Driving forward. Drops it inside for Nolan. And he's caught there, is he? By Chilakian. Caught fairly. And now Danzo. Dancing feet from Danzo. But ball makes its way to Yeage in the 10 jersey. And he apologises immediately there, Maxime Yeage. He had Travis Major outside him in space. The second apology from Maxime Yeage. Travis Major looking for the ball in a very promising position. And Yeage couldn't quite find him. And out the ball goes for a goal kick, which Levi Kay takes quickly. And he drops it out to Van der Sag again. Van der Sag playing it long. Too long. Cromaldi gets a touch back for Henderson. And Henderson finds Nick O'Brien. O'Brien inside for Berry. For Nolan. And for Tilt, not really able to get their foot on the ball here. Nolan does well. Takes a good touch. And nice little bit of interplay there, but can't quite find a white jersey. And then Chilakian, he's taken down early, Chilakian. Now, free kick taken quickly. And it's Najjar again. Najjar with the shot. Save, follow up. 2-1. No flag. And the goal is scored out there on that far right-hand side. And in the number 7 jersey, it is Ollie Wigan who picks up the pieces. And he drives the ball in for 2-1. Ollie Wigan. Just about 3 minutes on the clock here in this second half. And Najjar, not for the first time tonight, picks the ball up. Drives in a lovely low left-footed shot. Henderson with the save. It is 2-1, and it is Ollie Wigan. Worked really hard in the first half, Ollie Wigan. And he has put Rockdale into the lead. Well, a deserved lead, you'd have to say. They thought they were going to go in at half-time 1-0 up. A late equaliser, but now with early riposte from Rockdale. Just 3 minutes gone in the second half. And Ollie Wigan makes it 2-1. Now, weather conditions update here. It was a very warm day in Sydney, as we mentioned. A little bit of rain trickling down just at half-time there. It doesn't seem to have stayed around the rain, but certainly rain in the air. It's one of those nights where it feels like there's going to be a bit of a storm. And we can see a fantastic shot of the moon there just over the other side behind where this throw-in is about to be taken. And it's Tanaka. Tanaka plays it forward, but yet again, Van der Sag is there. And he finds Chilakian. Chilakian plays the ball in low. Can't find Wigan. So Blacktown with the throw-in, looking to get things going again. And now in transition, ball is played over the top here. But, again, Henderson just floating around at the edge of his 18-yard box. He's had to do that several times tonight. Gives away the throw in, so just inside the Blacktown half throw in. Little flick from Wigan there again. That's been the feature of his play this evening. Ollie Wigan, lots of little flicks and touches to bring other players into play. And, he's been rewarded with some for some of his hard work at his flicks with a goal, which leaves the score at 2-1 here. Game poised really, really nicely. Just over 5 minutes gone in the second half. It's been all Rockdale really in the second half. They've had a shot blocked. They've had a second shot blocked and the follow-up scored. And looking to go further into the lead here with Wigan again. Now ball floated into the box. McCarthy looking to get in behind the back four there. Can't get there. Won really well in the air by Najjar. He's full of energy, Najjar. Spring is fantastic. And pace as well. He's probably been the star man for Rockdale tonight. McCarthy fighting really well. McCarthy does really well to keep the ball in play. Has he got any support there? But, well, he's pulled back eventually. But that was terrific work there from Harry McCarthy out on that far right-hand side. Looked like it was a lost cause. But he chased it down, kept the ball in play. Got the other side of what looked like a little bit of a body check. Got another touch. Brought the ball towards the edge of the box. And then he was pulled back. And he's done really, really well to win a free kick. They've been very hard working tonight. Rockdale, Wigan, McCarthy working really hard. A number of times at the back there. Kudimoto. And a very dangerous position here for the free kick. It's Najjar standing over the ball. That powerful left foot of his. And there is a gaggle of players just right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Probably 14 players or so, just right on the edge of the 6-yard box here. It's a two-man wall. And Najjar ready with his left foot. Najjar drives it in low. It's headed away really well. Chance for a shot. Elliott just slipped as he took it. Hunter Elliott, chance to shoot there from the edge of the box, but just lost his footing. And ball from a Rockdale point of view drifts harmlessly wide. And now Henderson for Nick O'Brien. And again, he's being closed down hard by Najjar. O'Brien has to find Berry. Berry back for Henderson. And the press is really coming here now from Rockdale. Chalakian, Wigan, all pressing high. And so they play the ball long, over the top. Skitaric, can you get on the end of it? And, sweeping up at the back again, as he's done so many times tonight. Harry van der Sag. And then a sliding challenge comes across. It was Elliott who's on the receiving end of the tackle there, but no free kick, just a throw in, which Rockdale will take out on that far side. Tanaka wins it. Battling again. Wigan again finds Najjar. Back for Chalakian. Caught in possession, Chalakian. There's a chance to break here now for Blacktown. And here comes Hayward. Hayward outside him. He's got Travis Major. Major does really well. Takes a touch here, Major. Now, chance to cross. Major drifts it in. Cleared away really well. Kudimoto was there. Coming across. If it's not Van der Sag, it's Kudimoto. Drifting across at the back there. Sweeping up. And he clears the ball away really well. But a chance now for a second long throw. We had one of these long throws from Lucky Tilt in the first half. It's a low, hard, long throw from Tilt. Let's see what he can come up with this time. He's got 7-8 players to aim at. A bit higher this time from Tilt. Kudimoto again is there, as is Van der Sag. And then the clearance is completed by McCarthy. Only as far. There's Nick O'Brien there, and O'Brien finds Tanaka, and then O'Brien gets it back. O'Brien has to play it long again. There's no option short for Blacktown City. Forced to play it long, and Travis Major not looking best pleased with that. Just dropped his head just for a fraction there, Travis Major. A little bit disappointed with that pass. And they're going to build out from the back. Danzo coming very deep. And Danzo finds Kudimoto. Kudimoto back for Danzo. Danzo Didn't quite get the touch he would have wanted, Danzo. He's got a chance to win it back again. Battling with Skataric. Skataric still battling. And stood on the ball somewhat there, Nicholas Skataric. He was fouled before that happened, says Jake Rose. And then Najar pressing high again. Blacktown playing the ball to feet this time. The long ball over the top isn't working as well for them, so they're looking to play it to feet, playing it in low. And Hayward with the touch. Comes back off for Rockdale jersey and out for a throw. Just over 10 minutes gone now in the second half. Can they get themselves back into it? Is there a late challenge there from Van der Sag? There is indeed. And we're going to have a free kick from a quite dangerous position here for Blacktown City. As we've mentioned a few times, very dangerous from set pieces, predominantly corners in their round one match against Sydney Olympic. Scored 3 goals and caused chaos outside of those 3 goals. And they've got a chance again from a very dangerous position just on the left-hand side, just parallel with the edge of the box. 2 on the wall for Rockdale. And 4 players standing over the ball for Blacktown City. Yej is there. Skataric is there. Looks like they've got a planned move here. Tanaka is there. And 3 now in the wall for Rockdale. And Levi Kay right back at his line. The referee saying, wait for my whistle. A little bit of jostling just on the edge of the box now. 5 Blacktown City players to get the end of things. Now, ball floated in towards Grimaldi. Gets a touch, Grimaldi, but can't quite get the ball on target. Grimaldi, but interesting little manoeuvre there. 4 players all running in different directions. And a heavy challenge. Heavy challenge there from McCarthy. Came sliding in. Studs were showing just a fraction from McCarthy. Travis Major is not best pleased with that challenge whatsoever. Studs really showing there from the number 22, Harry McCarthy. Got the ball first. And, he's lucky that he got the ball first there. Travis Major speaking to the match referee, Jake Rose, who has said throw insufficient. And here it comes now from Lucky Tilt. Grimaldi looking to get at the end of it. Is there a high foot there? No, says the referee. Well, there looked to be a high foot there just in the middle of the box. Didn't connect with the ball. Connected with the Blacktown City player, it looked like. They're not standing around on ceremony, Blacktown. Looking to go down the other end straight away. And Najar again, looking to get on the end of it. Grimaldi is there and does really well. These set pieces again for Blacktown. They are looking very dangerous from corners, from free kicks. They've cleared the ball well in the air. In the end, I should say, rather. And now it's Berry, our substitute. Adam Berry. Drops it in short. Let's get it back here, Berry. He's been pressured by Chalakian. And now, referee is calling. And it's a card now for the Blacktown City bench there. You can't quite see exactly who it is. It is perhaps Mark Crittenden. Yes, I think no more of that. Just stop, says our match referee. And so yellow card for Mark Crittenden. And now looking to run the ball out of play there. Does really well. It's Rio Kunimoto. Not usually the most vocal of coaches, Mark Crittenden. But a few little decisions there didn't quite go Blacktown City's way. Studs up challenge from Harry McCarthy went unpunished as the Blacktown bench and the Blacktown City captain saw it. But their protestations falling on deaf ears and in fact resulting in a yellow card. And they've got back into it now in the last 5 or 10 minutes. It's approaching 15 minutes gone, not quite 15 minutes gone in this second half. They've come right back into it in the last 5 minutes or so. And here's Yej. Yej with the flick, but Danzo was there and does well and flicks it forward towards Najar. Najar and Grimaldi. And Wigan there too. Ollie Wigan has got the ball, held it up. And beautiful dancing feet again from Ollie Wigan. He's had a terrific night on the ball. And now Skataric. Kunimoto. Kunimoto does really well. Skatari's been a quieter second half so far. And Nolan looking to get around the outside of Hunter Elliott. Nolan ball still in play there. Elliott, is there a little push to the back there? There is indeed. Did really well, Hunter Elliott. Stayed up. Stood his ground over the ball. Took the challenge in the back. Rather drew the foul there. Good play from Hunter Elliott. He's on a yellow card himself, Elliott, from that first half. But, he's done really well. 15 minutes gone now in this second half. Levi Kay making his way across. 2-1 it is to Rockdale. And looks like Mitchell Malia is going to be making his way on below us. The talismanic Mitchell Malia in the number 14 jersey is ready for action. And here comes the substitution now. Just seeing who's making his way off. Looks like it's Nolan who's making his way off. Roddy Nolan. And Mitchell Malia in the 14 jersey is making his way on. That cultured left foot of his, Mitchell Malia. Now Berry again, lovely second touch. Ball's going to bounce here for a white jersey. It is indeed. It's for Skatarich. Skatarich plays the ball down. Malia straight into the action. Mitchell Malia. Ball is cleared away well, but only as far as a white jersey. And Malia's got it again, and he finds Tanaka. Back for Malia. And the ball comes across straight into the action there. Mitchell Malia. Beautiful run down that left-hand side. Dinked across in. But, might be coming into the action again here. Malia. Ball finds him again. Flag stays down. Malia looking to check back inside. Just extends that telescopic leg out for Tanaka. Tanaka floats the ball into the back post. Travis Major, can he get there? Again, he's not been best pleased with the service he's receiving tonight, Travis Major. He made an excellent run. He was in a lot of space there. But Tanaka couldn't quite find him. And shaking his head just a little bit there, Travis Major. As Riley Nolan makes his way off the field. It's a few guys with a few mates down there. Riley Nolan has got a few mates down there, as does Julian Rodriguez. They were giving the boys a bit of stick at half-time about their shorts and about their haircut and their boots. But, good to have your mates here to support you and give you stick about how you look. And Riley Nolan is down there chatting to them now, having come off. Put in a decent shift, Riley Nolan. There's a little push in the back there by Ollie Wigan. No call. Referee has got a decision to make, and he says no foul either way. We're going to have a throw in. And Maxime Liège again questioning the referee, looking for an explanation. But, no free kick. And there's Malia battling away, and does really well there. Malia plays the ball onto a Rockdale leg and wins a throw in. We're right on halfway. He's been, as you would imagine, lively since he's come on, Mitchell Malia. As the ball rolls down off the roof. And yes, confirming it is indeed Riley Nolan who's made his way off. Now Tanaka again, finding Berry. Berry for O'Brien. O'Brien, there's absolutely nobody behind O'Brien. If he lost position there, Najjar would have been straight through one goal from 60 metres out. But, they're committing more men forward here now, or Blacktown City. Grimaldi drops it back for Berry. Berry floats it in. That's better directed for Travis Major, and he does really well in the end there, Major. Does he get the first touch? He does. But does he win the corner? No, he does not. He felt that he'd played the ball off a Rockdale head there, Travis Major. But, the assistant referee out on that far side, not in agreement. And so Levi Kay will get us going again by dropping it short for Van der Sag. Van der Sag plays it long. Wigan and Tanaka. Wigan and Tanaka. Tanaka just gets the better of it there. And drops it in for Skatarich. Skatarich loses the ball, and now Van der Sag. Very far forward, Van der Sag. He drops it inside for Chilakian. Chilakian, lovely skills. Drops it off for Elliott. Elliott, back for Van der Sag. Van der Sag again for Chilakian. Chilakian, it's a touch, he goes down, and he wins the free kick. Lovely piece of skill there by Brendan Chilakian, driving forward. Waited for the challenge to come from Nick O'Brien and then played the ball forward into space. Nick O'Brien very frustrated there, but terrific play from the experienced Chilakian. And Levi Kay is down here on halfway, getting a drink. Not an injury break, I don't think. Just looking to get some water. Having a little chat to the Rockdale bench. And back he trots. Levi Kay. So a goal in the A-League earlier today. Goalkeeper was way off his line and was caught short when a long ball was played forward. It was Auckland versus Wellington. Long ball was played forward, bounced over the keeper and in from fully 70 metres. The wind is not in Levi Kay's favour here, so could be an interesting turn of events if Caden Henderson can get the ball here. It's a free kick now in a very dangerous position here. Driven in. It evades everybody. Nathan Grimaldi picks up the crumbs and gets it away now in transition here. Big chance to break. Driving forward. It's Hayward. And he's being chased by Skatadis, and Skatadis pulls him back. Manages to find Skataric. Skataric drives in the low shot. Now, will the referee... The ball is played away. Actually, Levi Kay did get the last touch there. And it looks like he's going to be lucky to avoid the yellow here, is he? Jerry Skatadis. And the Blacktown City players remonstrating with the ref that the attack was half broken down by Jerry Skatadis. But, the referee seems to be suggesting he played the advantage. And because he played the advantage, he feels that he can't bring it back for the yellow card. Ball's still not away. It's going to be a corner kick now to Blacktown. They've been very dangerous in these corners. Tanaka floating it in. Ball still ricocheting around. Acrobatic clearance. Back there, and Moody Najjar looking to get on it. Can't quite do that. It's Tanaka. Tanaka and Wigan again. Tanaka stepping inside. And he drops it out for Berry. Berry's got Nick O'Brien on this near side, and he finds him. Nick O'Brien with the left foot. Floats the ball in beautifully. There's a header. Just away and wide. Beautiful arcing left-footed cross from this near side. Maximiege got on the end of it. And, caught the ball beautifully, but couldn't quite direct it on target. Now, looks like it's Karmelevski making his way on in the 99 jersey. For Rockdale, it is indeed Matthew Karmelevski. He's going to be making his way on. And it is the number 4, Rino Kunimoto. He's had a terrific game in defence. So he's off, and Karmelevski is on. Karmelevski out of the starting lineup here today. It was caught in possession quite badly, you would have to say, from a neutral's perspective, for one of the Marconi goals last week. Caught in possession just near his own box, and the shot driven in, and there's a yellow card. Things going from bad to worse here for Blacktown City. They're getting very frustrated with some of these refereeing decisions. And Nicholas Kataric has caught a Rockdale player who was still down. And he's really remonstrating with the referee. He's got to be careful here, Nicholas Kataric. He's already been given a yellow for the tackle. If he continues to remonstrate in that fashion, he might be on the receiving end of a second yellow. But, he's quite wisely walked away to both calm the situation down and also calm himself down. Not quite, but almost 25 minutes gone now in this second half. Rockdale still leading 2-1, a deserved lead. A deserved lead, you would have to say. They went into the lead. Harry McCarthy scoring a goal after the ball was pinballing around in the box in the 21st minute of the first half. McCarthy drove the ball in to give Rockdale a 1-goal lead. They were the better side. They had another terrific chance in that first half. Moody Najjar driving the ball just wide with his left foot, but then right at the end of the first half from absolutely nothing, Nicholas Kataric with a lovely low-driven left foot shot made it 1-1 into the second half. Just 3 minutes gone in the second half. Again, Najjar in the middle of the action. Great shot, saved well by Henderson. But the crumbs picked up by Ollie Wigan to make it 2-1. And that is how we sit at the moment. 2-1 to the home side, Rockdale. But, since Mitchell O'Malley has come on, Blacktown City have looked much more attack-minded. And the game is really, really nicely paused, with a quarter of the match still to play. Now, Henderson plays it forward. And, there is Karamalevsky winning the ball really well in the air. And Wigan, again, looking to get there, but not standing around on ceremony. Nick O'Brien comes in and drives the ball away. In the Wigan versus Tanaka battle, perhaps shaded by Tanaka in the first half. But, he's got his name on the score sheet, so Ollie Wigan, you have to say, has probably shaded the second half and then shaded the contest overall. But, still battling away manfully over there. And now on that far side. And there's Wigan again, looking to get on the end of it. But it's just taken off his toe. And Nick O'Brien has got it. And he plays it for Hayward. And Hayward finds Travis Major. Looking to play the ball again for Hayward. He's run to space, Hayward. But Karamalevsky does really well. Or he's gone down, Karamalevsky. Oh, it looks to be a bad injury for Matthew Karamalevsky. He has gone down. And he is in a lot of pain. Matthew Karamalevsky. I think we are going to have a sizable delay here. Matthew Karamalevsky has gone down. It looks to be a nasty, nasty injury. The physiotherapist has gone down immediately, Karamalevsky. It was one of those injuries that you don't like to see. There was no particular contact. It looks to be any injury there for Karamalevsky, who has only just come on the field. Let's hope it's not as bad as it looked at first viewing. But he went in straight away, immediately called for attention. And a few of his teammates coming over to see how he is. But yeah, they're setting up for the, well, both sides look to be setting up for some substitutions. Some more substitutions coming here for Blacktown City by the looks of things. And he's back on his feet now, thankfully, Karamalevsky, so not as bad. He went straight down, but he is getting some support. He's getting some support from the physio to walk off the field, so that is not a terrific sign. But a whole rake of substitutions looking to be coming up here. Blacktown City, I've got 2 or 3 players ready to come on, and yes, so number 14 has made his way onto the field, so Karamalevsky is not able to continue, unfortunately. He's only just gone on the field. And so it's Paul Kalamavoukas who has made his way on. Karamalevsky off. Kalamavoukas is on, and we send our best wishes to Matthew Karamalevsky as he hobbles off the field. Now, long throwing from tilt. Well, it's evaded everybody except Van der Sag. And Tanaka drives it in, looking to level up the scorecard in his personal battle with Ollie Wigan. And the ball is floated in again. And Travis Major looks like he's won that in the air. And then it's cleared away, and so it's going to be a throw in. And now we're going to have ourselves a corner. Let's see how they've been able to reorganise their defence with that very much unplanned substitution. Now, ball is floated in again from Tanaka. Ball is headed backwards, off the post. Oh, it's straight out, a miracle clearance. Down there by Rockdale. The ball has come back off the post. Looked for all money like it was going to be tapped in over the line, or that it was going to go in on its own. But a miracle clearance back there has kept the score. Has kept the score at 2-1. And it is all action. We're going to have substitutions. We've just had an injury. They've got a long throw coming in here from Lockheed Field. It's all happening. Now, long throw. Is there a hand there? Waved away. Waved away by Jake Rose. Now, still on the attack here. Skataric. Drops it back for Berry. He finds Tanaka. And Tanaka down the outside, looking to get the ball in. They've still got several options in the box, and they can't quite get the ball into the box. We're going to have another raft of substitutions here. As we said, it's Kalamavukas, who was already on. And Skataric is going to be making his way off. Rodriguez is coming on for Skataric. And Renshaw is going to be on as well. Now, we've had substitutions for both sides. Let's see who settles best. Ball is still in there in the box, but cleared away really well. It's the double R's, Renshaw and Rodriguez, have made their way on now for Blacktown City. And it's Skataric, who has put in an absolute shift here, who was making his way off. And Seb Hayward has also made his way off. Now, after that flurry of substitutions on both sides, let's see who can settle in best. Now, Chilakian looking to get around the outside there. Felt like he was being pulled back, Chilakian. But, waved away again. And now, Major. Battling it out with Kalamavukas there, but Kalamavukas gets the best of it. And he finds Skatadis. Skatadis finds Speranza. Speranza, the ball has fallen nicely for Chilakian. Looking to get the pass away there. Brendan Chilakian. The ball fell fortuitously for him. He tried to put Jerry Skatadis into space. But, couldn't quite make the pass stick. Now, throw it taken quickly. Now, McCarthy inside the box. McCarthy gets a touch, gets a second touch. McCarthy prods it across. Ball is cut out really well for a moment, like he was in space there. Harry McCarthy. Now, Major using all of his experience. Can't quite get away from Van der Sag, though. Van der Sag does really well, plays it out. But only finds Mark Crittenden. He throws it back to Tanaka. And Tanaka doesn't have loads of options, so plays it short. Finds Berry. Berry back for Tanaka. And Tanaka gets the pass back again. Tanaka finds O'Brien again, and then switches it across for Grimaldi. Grimaldi looking to get the return pass. Gets it back from Renshaw. And then back again for O'Brien. O'Brien. No real options for O'Brien, so it's a Dinka pass just across. The header there from Adam Berry doesn't work out so well, and Grimaldi plays it back for Henderson. A little miscontrol from Henderson. And Henderson now plays it forward. Flick forward there. Rodriguez does really well. Well, it comes off the Rockdale substitute a little bit awkwardly. And Maxi Biege closing hard. Covers really well there. There's Kalamavukas in the 14 jersey. I must have imagined when that substitution was made. And Karen Molesky came on. But now, back to live action. The header comes over the top. Najjar. Again, Caden Henderson coming to the edge of his box. Is beaten to the ball by Najjar. It's the third time that has happened this evening. Najjar gets the touch again. But, needed a second touch for the goal to count. And again, Caden Henderson's defence comes to his aid. And the ball is swept away. Now Elliott looking to go around the outside. Elliott and Wigan. Elliott's got it again. Drops it inside for Skatadis. Skatadis chooses to take a step back, and he finds Elliott. He finds Van der Sag. Van der Sag dinks it forward for Chilakian. Flag stays down. Brendan Chilakian has got the ball. Trying to go around the outside there. Grimaldi. Grimaldi does really well. But, I think Grimaldi felt he had done really well there, and he is very frustrated, Nathan Grimaldi, and he looks like he's going to go into the referee's notebook, and he does indeed. A lot of frustration tonight for this Blacktown City side. They don't really feel like they've gotten the rub of the green from the officials. From our vantage point, it did look like it was a good tackle from Nathan Grimaldi, but of course, the person with the best view is the match referee, Jake Rose, and he's got his assistant there right beside him. They are closer to the action than anybody else, and they have adjudicated that that was a foul. So we are going to have a free kick out on that far side. Three, four, five Rockdale players in the box, with two Blacktown City players forward, Mitchell Malia and Rodriguez forward, looking to break away quickly if they can get the ball. And that's Najar again with that dangerous left foot of his. Look to float it in. And, well, a high foot there. That's just caught Nick O'Brien in the face. And another yellow card there. A yellow card there for Harry McCarthy as he went past it. Not totally clear if it was for the high foot or for something that he said, but it matters not. Harry McCarthy in the 22 jersey also finds his way into the referee's notebook. And another yellow card. The referee is giving these cards out for fun now. It was Valentine's Day last week and there's a lot of cards going around, but not Valentine's Day this week, but a lot of cards. Not totally clear who that last yellow was given to. Looked like it was possibly for Renshaw, out on that far left-hand side in the 21 jersey. But, we play on, but yellow cards are plenty. If somebody gets a second, we'll find out who got the first. Now Rodriguez, competing for the ball in the air, doesn't quite win it. And now chance to break, ball played over the top. McCarthy and Tanaka. McCarthy does really well, uses his body well. And now Chilakian again. He's muscled off the ball though, Chilakian. And Tanaka clears it away really well. Kalbavukas, is he fouled? Well, he is fouled, but no advantage coming his way. The ball is recovered really well. It's Julian Rodriguez. He's recovering the ball there. We've gotten to that stage of the match where the opposition are recovering the ball for you to make sure that you take these free kicks quickly. And it's Kalmavukas who drives it forward. Speranza battling for the ball. Speranza and Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets a little touch. And out it goes for a corner. Grimaldi is beside himself here. He felt that the last touch came off a red and black jersey and he was showing his frustration. He is walking a very tight line there. Is Nathan Grimaldi in the referee's notebook for dissent. Another little bit of dissent there. And might be decision time for Mark Crittenden. He did take Jacob Beniti off in the first half, at half-time I should say, having been booked in the first half. But Grimaldi just needs to get his composure back a fraction, because we are reaching the last 10 minutes or so of this game. And they are going to need every player in the field if they're going to break back into this. Still 2-1 to Rockdale. Corner kick coming up now. Haven't committed too many men forward. They've got three just inside the 6-yard box. And it's a little bit of a rugby tackle there by Rockdale. And they're going to look to break now. But, well, they've been caught in possession. Skatadis caught by Travis Major. And then another foul there. And we've just had a little too many niggly fouls just creeping into the game now in these last 10 minutes or so. The referee's been dispensing the cards and issuing the free kicks. If we keep going in this fashion, it's only been yellow so far. But I think there's a chance of a card of a different colour coming out. Now Henderson drives it long. Contested well in the air, but Van der Sag again. And it's come back off a white jersey as well. Really, every 50-50 decision here seems to be going Rockdale's way. Van der Sag very confident that the ball had taken a touch off a white jersey there as it went out of play. And the referee agreed with him. And so we have a Rockdale throw in just down on that far side. About 10 metres short of the halfway line. And ball is flicked on there. Wigan, he's held back there, Wigan. But he's still going to get to the ball. Does really well, Wigan. And then there's a little bit of judo. And still battling away there, Wigan. And still battling away there, Wigan. And with a little flashpoint here out on that far side. Brendan Chalakian getting involved as well. And, the game has threatened to boil over. These last 5 minutes or so, the game really has threatened to boil over. Wigan with the little judo throw. That is penalised with a free kick, but the Rockdale bench just imploring their team to get back, to not get drawn in to these little bits of silliness that are going to give away cards and free kicks. And fourth official coming across, just making sure that they stay inside their technical area. And looks like we're going to have some more substitutions coming up here, but not just yet. Now Major looking to find Rodriguez, can't quite find him. And another substitution just down below us here. And it looks like it's Mo Adam in the 17 jersey. He's going to be making his way on. But not just yet. Rodriguez looking to get in behind. Speranza's there. Speranza does well and gets the ball away. Right, chance for another. Now, is the substitution going to be made before the throw? It looks like it. And it's Mo Adam in the 17 jersey who's coming on, and Ollie Wigan. What a shift he has put in, Ollie Wigan in the 7 jersey. So making it very easy for the commentators to just make the little swap there. It's 7 off and 17 on. What a shift from Ollie Wigan. The decisive goal in the match so far, and a real shift put in. Some great skill shown, some great heart and determination. Blacktown City looking to get themselves back into this. Ball is won well by Najjar again. He's picked up so many crumbs, Najjar. He's got that fantastic little bit of acceleration right at the last second. And flick from Travis Major. It's been a night of flicks, both from Ollie Wigan in the 7 for Rockdale and Travis Major in the 7 for Blacktown City. So far, flicks have been more beneficial. Now, he's caught late there. He has been caught very late there as the ball was cleared away. And it's Maxime Liège also going into the book. Maxime Liège in the 10 jersey. And it's a sea of yellow. And another yellow coming out now. Brendan Chalakian is also being added to the book. He has not been backwards and coming forwards. Jake Rhodes with his cards. More cards than the Star Casino, I heard somebody say in commentary the other day. I'm going to steal that one. More cards rather than the Star Casino. There have been a lot of cards this evening, but as yet, only cards of the yellow variety. By some miracle, no reds. But, the night is not too young, but it's still relatively young, and you got to think we're at high percentage chance of seeing a red before the night is out. Now Levi Kay launches the ball forward. Rodriguez going to get the end of it, can't quite get it. Ball falls from McCarthy. He's got support outside him. Speranza! Giorgio Speranza coming around the outside with the left-footed shot, driven low. A terrific finish that puts Rockdale 3-1 into the lead. Giorgio Speranza coming around the outside. Was a little bit of push and shove after the goal as well. The referee has just come over to ensure that there's no more foolishness. Some more pushing and shoving. It looks like it's relatively good-natured pushing and shoving. And the referee is now coming down, having a chat to one of his assistants, who was in fact the 4th official. Let's just dwell on the goal there for a moment. Ball fell to Harry McCarthy, driving forward towards the centre of the box. He knew he had support outside him. And almost a no-look pass. Dropped the ball out to the left-hand side. And it was Speranza with the overlapping run. Left-footed shot driven low into the corner. And that has made the score 3-1. Is that the sealer? Can Blacktown City get themselves back into this game? Tanaka, he's held up well. He's been involved in a lot, McCarthy, tonight. He has got himself into the referee's notebook. He's scored a goal. And now he's got himself an assist. So he has been heavily involved in this game. Just some more conversation going on down below with Mark Crittenden, just in further conversation with the fourth official. But, it looks like it's, well, it looked for a moment like it was relatively good-natured, but it turned just at the end there. He's very frustrated, Mark Crittenden. His team has played pretty well here tonight. I don't really feel like they've got the rub of the green. I feel like 50-50 decisions haven't quite gone their way. But can't really argue with that finish by Giorgio Speranza. Terrific low-driven shot that evaded Caden Henderson. And with not much time left on the clock, Blacktown City, if they want to get themselves back into it, they've got to get themselves a goal quick smart. Yes, flicks it forward. Only as far as Travis Major, he's got a rice ball in his face, and well done, Justin. Our match reporter down there, grabbing the ball and recovering. You're supposed to say neutral, Justin. But, got the ball and quickly returned it. And now, the ball has fallen for Hayward. And, the ball nearly fell there for the number 19. Seb Hayward. One of the announcements had suggested that he was one of the people who had made way during one of the substitutions. But he's absolutely still out there in the 19 jersey, Seb Hayward. I haven't called his name for quite a few minutes though, so he's not been active in the play. Now Chilakian battling as ever out on that far side. He's put in a shift tonight. Turned over. Can't really get their foot on the ball here. A terrific challenge. Just when it looked like Blacktown were going to get their foot on the ball, they've not really been able to get their foot on the ball here at all. Tanaka and McCarthy battling it out. He's battled manfully, has Tanaka. He's seen Ollie Wigan off in terms of minutes on the field. But, I think Wigan definitely has the decision from a boxing scoring point of view. Still pressing very high Rockdale, denying Blacktown City any opportunity to get out from the back. And there's Speranza, the goal scorer. Lovely touch from Rodriguez. Now Tanaka around the outside. Just really well. It was a great challenge. But Yesh has held up the ball really well. Yesh looking to turn inside the box. Yesh still with the ball. Yesh turns back inside. Still Maxime Yesh. Oh, that's a terrific goal from Maxime Yesh. Kept the ball, fought his way through two would-be tacklers. Used skill, used determination, used strength, and then a driven left foot shot into the roof of the net. This game is not over yet. It is 3-2, another terrific goal. And it is Maxime Yesh. He has just not given up. And in the dying embers of the game, the ball is played forward there. Well, in fact, it is the last action of the game, is the kickoff. It ends 3-2 here at the Ilinden Sports Centre. Harry McCarthy opened the scoring in the 21st minute, an equaliser right on half-time from Nicholas Kataric. Level at the break 1-1. But Ollie Wigan, just 3 minutes into the second half, made it 2-1. They looked like they were going to hold on. Giorgio Speranza with the late goal to make it 3-2. And then with virtually the last kick of the game, Maxime Liège with a terrific left-footed drive leaves the score here as we finish up at the Ilinden Sports Centre. Terrific match here tonight, full of passion, full of yellow cards, full of incident. It is Rockdale Ilinden 3, Blacktown City 2. David Feeney signing off for the night. Good night.
Major sponsor, MKD Transport, committed to reliability. Our goal partners, Marco Polo.